we go. Ooh, the jewelry trove. Big. Only one ID scroll. We have a one. Wow. Tried to pick all these up, but how much? I have plenty of RCI. Oops, I put on an amulet and I didn't exactly intend to. Strength. Plus 4 EV. Slang. Plus 4 ring of slang. Kind of doubt that I'm going to ever use a ring of slang, to be honest. Theoretically, I maybe could use an EV or a... Oh, it's like Alan went and did it. It's no longer theoretical. Oh wow. Ganulu. I like Ganulu. That's a good like Panlord name. Hulu. Yeah. Mulu is kind of funny. I guess it'd be hard to actually make words with those, but some of them sound kind of funny. Now it's time for the artifacts. I don't really have, ooh, minus Telly. And RC. Ring of the Archfiend. Nice. If I get the Zot Telly traps, that'll be a good one. Wow. Powerful. That's kind of cool. It's a pretty big RF. Don't think I need Ring of Fire or Ring of Fire protection anymore. Damn it. Yeah. A few nice things. I don't have any. I only have R poison from a staff. I guess I could keep it. MR minus though. Probably keep it for now just because. Ooh, Wiz and RC. Don't otherwise have RC, so we'll be keeping that as well. It's worth a +5 demon trident. Yeah, there's some good stuff here. Didn't get any artifact amulets, which would have been cool. Just plain ones. If I had to put on... I do need to get max piety with Sif, so it wouldn't be bad to go ahead and put on... Oh, look at that one now. That's good. G-Spirit. Knack. Good to get some of these ID'd so I don't have to pick them up anymore. Faith will... If I do find Faith, it'll just be an easier way to go ahead and max out... So I'll take 3 points of... 3 points of SH... I'm sorry, 3 points of int in exchange for 1 point of SH, sure, why not? Not gonna use G-Spirit on this guy, not that it's not strong, but I would do it if I were like really not maximally using spells and kind of just pushed more into melee, which would be a pretty reasonable thing to do on a character like this, but I'm kind of keeping them as an air mage. So what all do we got? Magical power. What's Ring of Wiz. Don't need regen either. Not really all that necessary to... I've also got MR minus, that ring is, well, I've got 2 other sources of it on rings that I'll be carrying around. Fly. Probably go ahead and drop that too. I do have some of the pots. If I, for some reason, want to fly and care about about being MR minus, I can, well, I could even put on an MR ring if I really had to, or just quaff a pot. And I'm not going to need a ring of wizardry. So, guess this one would be pretty good to carry around. Wiz is not bad either. So, I mean, this was a nice trove. Can't complain too much. No super big home run or anything, but alright, one final check. Let's see. Turn off some of this stuff. Looks good. Nope, can't eat those. You go invisible? Nice try, buddy. Uh-oh. Looks like we got a... Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted to do. Well then. That guy was doing pretty good damage. Probably... Oh, I should have used Control Undead. I forgot that that spell existed. Oh, hey, Book of Summonings. Good book, but I'm not doing summonings. Oh, that's why. I got trolled by my own vault. D15 Death Knights. Oops. Down he goes. Some pretty good zombies we got going on here. Damn it, Sif. Okay, there we go. Conjure Ball Lightning, Chain Lightning. Wow, Firestorm, Sif. Whoa. Okay, I guess we're no longer fighting, Sif and I. And Infestation. I hope you're ready for stealthy, sneaky, quiet combat. Conjure Ball Lightning. Ooh, that's a bad spell mapping. Need to fix that one. About maybe 3 more skill and shields. We can finally put that on, get a nice defensive increase. Any other shields that are good? No. I saw the book title and I was like, Stolen Souls and Combat Magic, okay. So I'm guessing this one, you can always guess what, based on the title, and also based on the spells. So this one rolled actually Necro and Conj. I think the weightings though are still, like which spell it chooses specifically is still going to be based on, once it's chosen the school, it just limits it to a set of spells, and then each spell has a weighting assigned to it based on things like how much skill you have trained. So it would look at, Conj would have been chosen by as a school based on my training Conj, and likewise Necro. would have been influenced by my training some Necro, because I have 8. So it makes sense that both of these schools were chosen, and then for the spells chosen, you know, obviously Ice and Hex, pretty random. There's not a whole ton of air spells, but it did roll 2 of them, which is great. So on D15 we finally get spells, and it's only just really castable. I mean, I could cast it with Wizardry very comfortably. So pretty good timing overall, really. I mean, maybe it's ideal to get... I did get upgrade spells, so... I just didn't get air upgrade spells specifically, but I did get Conj. I haven't actually been using Bolt of Drain, which on this level I could understand, but that thing where you get a bunch of spells, you gotta remember to use each one. There's our friend the Death Knight. Oh, I can't really use, Oh, hello, friend. Down he goes in 2 lightning bolts. Let's try out Conjure Ball. Oh, I need to put this on a... right. Shock. Well, it's on Z. It doesn't really matter. Draining. I actually know what I usually put this one on. I see Control Undead. B or L. That might be why. I probably have it on C or B or L. Put that on you. Only thing about this one is, oh boy. Yeah. That was interesting. Good thing I've got Arlek. This is kind of a little bit dodgy to use like this because all these statues and stuff mean that I'm gonna be taking a lot of hits. You want to be a little bit intelligent about how you set up a fight with Conjure Ball Lightning. You don't want like random things where they're gonna blow into them, blow up. I think the plants are monsters, so that might actually have an effect on. It's also loud as hell, so if you screw it up, on top of any self-damage that you've done, you've made an MP wasted. You have made a ton of noise. Yeah, first time I've ever killed an unseen horror with what's it called? Static discharge. Another shield, but no enchantment. It's an eventful little D15. Pretty small level. Kind of an ideal crawl level in some ways, because it's pretty small. Got some interesting structure with some open spaces. So it made and this kind of like centerpiece vault, the depth entry vault. Oh, I have to watch Seaball though. It's still... I think I'm going to keep this flat skilling mostly until maybe for another couple shield levels, I guess. It's kind of not very effective spell training, or skill training in some sense. Food is not really so much an issue, but if I'm trying to use that spell bunch, it's going to be. Oh, I realize I haven't even done Orc yet, jeez. I probably should have done Orc at some point before clearing it, but this guy's pretty strong at this point. 153 HP is pretty nice on a mage. Oh. What's our MR looking like? MR3, we'll take that. Wonder if, nice. I had a feeling that that might go over pretty well. Solve that problem. Solve that problem real good. So I'm doing it kind of the cautious way. If I see anything actually nasty and have a relatively good spot where I can cast Conjure Ball Lightning, I will. Eventually I'll have Chain, but that spell is not going to be castable for some time, and is going to be big drain on hunger, and not really all that necessary unless I'm fighting something just horrifying, which... Ooh. Oh yeah, this is the Diamond Line mine layouts. One of my favorite layouts that Infiniplex made. He's a contributor who is sort of a layout wizard. Layouts are sort of weird to program because they have to be programmed in Lua, and it takes fairly extensive programming just to get them going and to make them function. I want to make a layout someday. But good ideas are kind of hard to come by, but his is sort of like, it's basically a linked diamond-shaped regions, and then at the center there's kind of a ruined area, and then the diamonds themselves are very well ruined. So it's a cool layout because there's a lot of ruining going on that creates kind of interesting connections between the segments. You can see they overlap pretty well, and it can make it hard to recognize as any kind of like really explicit structure. You almost don't even notice it, but if you look at it, you can kind of see. If you look at it carefully, you can see what the layout generator is doing. Some of his crazier ideas include a Tartarus layout that had collapsing walls that over time would turn into miasma clouds. I never actually tried playing it, but probably would have been quite something, and it probably would have well, I think most monsters in Tartarus are pretty well immune to, you know what, me fighting quite like this is not, I think, ideal. Probably going to be making a hasty retreat here pretty soon. I'm certainly making, oh, I kind of realize now that I got which end I got. It's nice having AC on this guy because I can just, you know, fall back and not care too much. Sorry, guys. Got a lot of pretty good range spells. Airstrike plus Conjure Ball Lightning. Means you're gonna have a bad time. Oops. Down he goes. Let's Thank you, food delivery service. I'm not sure where you guys are going, but okay. That was certainly interesting. Spell's not targeted. Cool thing about making such noise is you kind of get everything to come to you. For some reason I thought at some point that spell, that Conjure Ball Lightning is targeted, but I guess not.